Sinabana. Babadde tewali naye omukyala nayanambye ennindeko era nentula mu tenti naguno ogwaka naye kati batuusiala bane dokita waali era wenge ojjukira nabadde I think so. Nakuba ebadde kano akafaananyi kenjagala kano Sinzi bano byagenda okutandika n'ebigisha
Bwana President Museveni yakikkiriza nti neeye lwagino muwozi kati balinga kuluna alina okukkiriza era bavubuka bwe tuba nga tetubatereko kasuubi naze katereka.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're most welcome to Isingiro meeting. I hope you're all in Isingiro. I see my OG. You're most welcome, ladies and gentlemen. In this meeting, we have RDC. The chaos that was in your constituency. First of all, I want to introduce myself as Dr Tanga Odoi. I'm not new to Isingiro. I was there last season when they were going to have shows. I want to introduce the Isingiro South. It is like the Bourbons of France who learned nothing and forgot nothing. Because they also had chaos in the last election, and I went there. I want to warn the leaders of the Isingiro South and the Isingiro North and Bukanga and the entire Isingiro that you may not have an election on 17th if you don't control yourself and your supporters. You are all coming here with blood-stained hands because someone was buried, someone was killed as a result of violence by supporters of you leaders, uncontrolled supporters. So you are here, you are not clean. You are coming to a clean commission, but you are not clean. All of you who are participating. The percentage of being clean or whatever can be debated, but you are not clean. Because you at least brought down one family. You left a family in agony by killing someone and the person was already banned.
So you are coming on to this meeting where the precursor involves death. We are going to have a meeting of 1 hour and 30 minutes maximum with you. And within that time, we must have definitely concrete points on the way forward. I want Tina to mark the meeting will last 1 hour and 30 minutes because we have 4 other meetings. And out of this meeting, you must abide by what we shall agree on. Must. I'm not using may. When I talked to His Excellency yesterday, I said, you will not do my work. You will not do work of the commission. The commission shall do its work. If it means calling off an election, the commission has the power by the constitution to call off an election. Elections of national will take place next year. We can postpone this election up to when we do it even next year. If it is not going to kill people, if you are not going to kill people, we shall allow elections. But if every rally is going to ferment into killings, into disagreements which are uncivil, ladies and gentlemen, you went to school. I saw your papers. All of you are schooled. You cannot lead to that kind of agony to a family. And then you say you are going to be leaders. I lost my mother. I lost my father years ago, but I still want them. But look at a young man killed. What about that young family he has left behind? Will you go to parliament and give subsidies to that family? You can't. So we are starting this meeting on the understanding that whatever we shall decide here shall be abided, shall be adhered to. And what we are going to decide here in Isingiro South will also be given to Isingiro North. Because we've had already potential danger coming. What we've agreed here, what we shall agree, the statement I'm making for Isingiro South will also be the same statement TV West and you all TVs will give to Isingiro North and Bukanga and the other constituencies. Isingiro must be peaceful. Last year, Isingiro is where I declared both candidates independent in Bukanga of Kangwaje and Dr. Mpaire Moses. I declared both independent because they could not come to terms. Isingiro South, we did election. We repeated elections. Now, this time we are not repeating election, we are halting election. If you don't move well, we are not going to have an election, then we repeat. I'm not a retake candidate. I'm not a retake student. We shall stop it completely. I want to request you that the meeting should be on issues, facts, and the way forward. Because even if you talk and talk and talk, will you remove the boy from the dead grave? The dead. The dead is dead. So I want to tell you leaders, you hurt us. You learned nothing from the past. And His Excellency said, don't travel to those places. Call them. We have dealt with Kalaki. We are dealing with you. In the middle, I ran to talk to leaders of Zimbabwe. From there, there is Busoga, where things, Mayuge. After Mayuge, you hear I'm calling Manafa. Please, have sense of respect for yourselves and keep Isingiro peaceful. I welcome you to this meeting, but on that grandstand. Yes, we are handling a bit of logistical issue late. We are sorry. But we have allowed our district election officers, the registrars, to use friendly forces who can give them the service of a micro system, a PA system, so that they complete the joint campaign. But hopefully, before tomorrow end, we shall actually facilitate them. Joint campaign is supposed to bring the family issue back to NRM. It is in the constitution of NRM. It is not creation of the Electoral Commission. It is supposed to bring out that idea that we are members of one family. And we are going to campaign and convince a group of people in their villages where they live peacefully and live together. We are supposed to move to them because it's a mass line party, mass line ideology. The people who we want are the majority at LOC 1 level. With them, they live peacefully in their houses. They borrow salt, they beg for items here and there, and they have complementarity behavior. Now, we want our politicians to cement that. And they cement that by not dividing them, but instead they are dividing them. That's why we say, if they came together, campaigned together, one talks about the other, and the other said, but what you are talking is not in the NRM manifesto. You are talking about how tall I am or how short I am. That's not in the manifesto. What are you going to do for the people? It brings sanity and it brings realism into politics. It is not something which someone can wish away. The people live together, the politicians go and destroy them. And after dividing them, they carry themselves as honorables out of the place after killing. So that is what the joint campaign is for. We are successful in the whole Karamoja. Whole Karamoja, no one has asked to go independent. They have all said, let us talk to the people together. We are so far successful in much of central Uganda. Apart from few areas where, like Mitiana, I watched it on NBS yesterday, where someone said, I went there, but I didn't find people. He did not say that he was chased. At least he went, maybe he went early, and he found people had not come. So joint campaign is actually mandated by the NRM Constitution. It's not a creation of the Tanga Odoi Commission, like you call it. We are, thank you, we are on schedule. Our roadmap is going to continuing. We only changed one date from 16th to 17th. Because 16th, the National Electoral Commission has, I think, youth election countrywide. So we only shifted it to 17th. We did not bring it backwards. When a roadmap issue is taken forward, it has no serious legal issues. So we are still sticking to 17th. The transportation of registers, you can see the trucks are bringing out the old registers out of the field so that the new ones take over. Because the old ones, people had added names expecting that they would use them. Now we are withdrawing all those registers from the field because we are going to send new registers for this election. The joint campaigns are continuing with a few skirmishes because of the nature of man. Man by nature is egoistic, is greedy, is thirsty for power, and he wants to subdue others. That's why we have a bit of these meetings. Otherwise, we are moving so well.